What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And before we get started, I want to wish everybody a happy Easter. Definitely enjoy it with your family while watching the video, of course, on the side, whether you're on your phone or your computer. Definitely appreciate it. We're going to talk about the last challenge that gives you the Easter egg basket. Some of you guys are going to probably be able to get the last couple limiteds that are available. At this time, everybody already knows what the limiteds are, you know, how they play and everything like that. I'm going to go over some of that stuff with you guys as well. Also, if you're looking to get any of the, you know, like the additional, you know, eggs or whatever, not the eggs, extra chocolate or whatever else EA is doing, you're going to be able to go ahead and finish it up with these right here. It's only 100 chocolate, but you'll still be able to get something that may help a lot of you guys, you know, get a free card out of the store. We're going to talk about that as well. So we have a lot to do. And remember, the greatest mug egg hunt, that has nothing to do with all the secret locations. If you go back through all my videos leading up to this day, which is the 11th day, you're going to get every egg location. It is still there now. But after it expires, I believe by tomorrow or probably by Wednesday of next week, depending on how EA wants to do it, you will no longer be able to get those secret egg locations. All right. So today's egg location is going to be found in Ultimate Legends. And I believe that it's going to be week 3. Okay. And it's going to be Michael Strahan's first challenge. All right. So after you do this, some of you guys may get lucky. Some of you guys may not. But it doesn't really matter. At this point, you guys should be pretty good with affording whatever's available with the cards, because honestly, they're all under $1 million. Earlier today, Teddy Hendricks was the best highly priced one, and Carmichael, I got him for like 600K. It's kind of flip-flopped, and right now, Carmichael is more expensive. I do have both of the cards, so I'm going to give you guys some insight into that as well. Just give me a second there. Also, remember, Double XP is live now. So we're going to be unlocking the Andrew Whitworth. I could do it right now, but it doesn't really matter if I do it at this point because we're very close to it, but I'm going to take care of that. So I probably should have him, you know, very, very soon, probably by the next video. So definitely go ahead and try to take advantage of that XP with all the other, you know, season, you know, different challenges within the Field Pass, like the Sugar Rush. If you guys haven't completed this, you're missing out on a lot of stuff because obviously at this point, we're all done with it. So the last thing that you get is 1,000 chocolates. That'll help you out as well. And then you obviously were getting the other XP that was there as you grinded through all of the challenges within the Field Pass. I did not have to finish a lot of things to get it done, including the challenges. If you still want to get other things that are involved with the challenges, like other egg baskets, it's still there though. That's another way to get a limited egg basket right now. You know, let me go to that challenge and show you really quickly. Because the daily Sugar Rush with the greatest mutt egg hunt is separate from this. And this one, I believe they do give you something like a basket. Yeah. So you'll get something more and another 500 chocolate. So make sure you take care of that as well if you have time. Obviously, if you don't, forget about it. Don't worry about it. But it is another way for you to probably get some really, really good coin stacks while it's available. All right. Now, moving right along. We're going to go ahead and take a look inside of the catalog really quickly so you can see everything that's there. So Brian Branch, okay, Musgrave, you got Harold Carmichael, and you got Teddy Hendricks. I have these two. I do not have these two because I didn't feel the need to have them. Are there probably decent cards? Maybe, but I would probably, over this guy, just so you guys know, I would go get Uncle Vern. Even with him having better run block, it's something about Uncle Vern outside of the fact that he actually, you know, he just burns dudes and he gets that the route tech for one. Uncle Vern is a problem. So I just want to make sure everybody understands what's going on with that. Some of you guys are like, yo, gee, he gets matchup nightmare, all that stuff. It sounds good, but again, I don't know. It depends on how you guys play. Right now, we're back to doing a little bit more mossing because we have Calvin and Carmichael. So I just wanted to let you guys know, I still prefer Uncle Vern over this card. Just to be clear, if you guys were going to ask about that. So will he moss dudes? It's possible, but you know, it's probably unlikely. Now, Brian Branch, like I told you guys before, I wanted to see what EA was doing as far as the ability stat goes, and they did not disappoint. They completely destroyed every aspect of what we were trying to get. Because I don't know who's in charge of the ability stacks, but they probably still don't understand. If they were to do something like give us flat zone over here for 0 or something like that instead of mid zone, and give us a third bucket or something for, like, you know, pick artists. Because you got to remember, listen, if you don't have pick artists and you only have the abilities that knock things out, you are going to swat every pick. Very, very rarely will they go after the ball. So pick artist is necessary if you're not going to click on, which I don't recommend in this year of Madden. Madden has changed. I used to do tutorials on how to click on. And now I'm letting you guys know, never click on. Because if you do, you're getting mossed. And that's how bad the game has gotten. So because those two right here, you have to pick artist for 0 on one of them, I would not recommend this card. I just don't think he's good. If you guys want to go ahead and dabble with it, you know, you're a Lions theme team, you need him, that's fine. Or if you play dollar and you're not really concerned with certain abilities, go for it. But I only need 2 corners and 2 safeties because I run 4-3-6-1. So for me, I would rather them give us other abilities and pick artists for 0 at this point in the year. Okay, so that's ultimately the 4 of them. Now, the other ones are in my lineup. So as far as that goes, I'm just going to go ahead and break that down for you guys so you understand exactly what you should utilize if you get these players. Okay, and again, like I promised you guys, right? I told you, do not buy that Easter egg bundle. A lot of you guys came into the chat this morning when I was streaming telling me thank you. No, thank you for listening, bro, because I don't want you to spend the money. Because now you see how cheap they are. You can just buy them. People were thinking, like I said, I thought that Teddy Hendricks would at least be 1.5. That was just my thing. Okay, he was around 897 or something earlier, and then now they're fluctuating, but whatever. I told you guys, I recommended. I'm like, listen, no matter what happens with the market crash, you're going to still be able to afford the cards. So everybody that wanted them, I'm very happy that you guys were able to get it. That is absolutely huge. Now, these are the abilities that I recommend, okay? Obviously, Tank is just stupid. It doesn't make any sense. He's a wide receiver. If you throw an RPO to him and he can avoid a hit stick, cool, but he's a wide receiver. Maybe on a tight end, if not fullback and running back, but I don't recommend that. Mid and elite is absolute garbage, okay? So deep elite for 1 AP on a 6'8 receiver, it's just going to open up that avenue of bringing back the moss. So I recommend that for those of you guys that understand what's going on. Having the matchup nightmare is also good. If you get people that run various coverages, 3-4, 4-3, whatever, and you have them on, have them in the slot and stuff like that, that is definitely going to be something that's going to work out well for you. So those 2 is what I run on him, and I will report that I did go up against a deep KO, and he actually held onto the ball. Now, I don't know if it's because of the combination of deep elite and matchup nightmare, but he actually held onto the ball. Now, another thing that I'm doing, because I'm mossing again, I bought Calvin Johnson like a week ago. And a lot of you guys are like, yo, gee, he's slow. Obviously, he is on the slower end, but he's still Calvin. He still burns dudes. I don't know how he does it, but it doesn't matter. But guess what? We go back to giving him double meat Megatron with the vault. It's not as OP as it once was, but it does increase your chance heavily of catching the football one-on-one. So I would recommend doing that. If you were going to, be trying to put together a duo to throw, from the outside, I would recommend those 2 receivers there in that regard. Now, let's jump over to Teddy Hendricks. He is my actual user. Okay? I don't pass rush with him. Although I gave him run stopper, I don't pass rush with him. Okay? I could give him goal line stuff. I could give him medium route KO. I don't ever run around in man, but this would be a glitch, right? I'm just going to tell you guys why it would work. If you man up the person that you think that you're going to be, running around with, or if you just have them in man, right, at the snap, this will be a knockout on the field instead of anybody catching the ball. So we were trying out run stopper and it wasn't as OP, but this is just something I wanted to let you guys know. Even if you're blitzing everybody, if you actually have this ability, right, for 0, and you man up the person, like anybody on the field, as long as he's in man and you're running around, it will be a knockout. It don't matter where they are on the field because the medium route knockout is so glitchy. Like if you run down for a flat or whatever you do, that's probably what would happen. So we're going to run that and we're going to run lurk artist for 0. We don't really need tackle supreme. We're good. We're good where we are with that. Even though tackle supreme might make sure that, him being the last avenue of a tackle, he'll make it. I would probably say we would steer clear for that for right now, just currently. But there's always room for us to do other things and we'll figure it out. We may end up giving it to him, but again, with the way that it's set up, you can't get lurk artist again. So I would be very, very careful with this because there's no other opportunity to get lurk artist. So always take lurk artist over that if he's your user. That's ultimately where we are with Easter right now. The only thing I would recommend you guys do is what I'm going to do right now. Check in if you're still watching the video. Just go ahead and write 98 overall. All right, when you write 98 overall, it's gonna be cool because I'll know that you went ahead and did this. You're gonna use your chocolates to just get a 98 right now that's auctionable, because a lot of you guys were asking, yo G, what am I gonna do with this? It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have all this chocolate and all the cards, they didn't drop any golden tickets, they didn't do anything else. What are we supposed to do? Ultimately right now, just to be safe, I'm gonna grab this one. Okay, I'm just gonna grab it, spend the chocolates, so at least I have that. Now, you don't need to pick a card right now. You don't have to. You can leave everything the same way it is, but now you know you have that as a value, as a 98 for later or whatever. Right here, this is a 98 overall B and D. If there's a card that you like that's a B and D, you can grab them right now with the amount of chocolate I have. I wouldn't recommend it, and over the next couple of days, we're probably gonna use it for something else, maybe the 95 and use it in a set, but we'll wait and see, we'll wait to see what happens as far as what EA talks about with the conversion. Other than that, you guys, again, enjoy your Easter. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Be well. One love, y'all.